This is the story of a country can modify their fate. And in war and love, everything is allowed. This include modifying their ruler. Everything. Benito Mussolini, the Prime Minister of Italy, or, when they what called, the Deuce, they lost the war for incompetence of their generals. But not as incompetence. They betrayed them. In the name of the king. Because the armies are royal. Regia Marina, Regia Esercita and Regia Aeronautica. Few generals are loyal to Mussolini and then follow him to Italian Social Republic. But this not is the normal history. This is a very particular history. And when I have said before, the history change. The story start normally. Like every history in the 1936. Italy finished the conquest of Ethiopia, but a very strange event appear on Italy when the conquest finish. An unpredictable, unthinkable event, Mussolini become a girl. Nothing can explain this. Certain, say a male edition of the Ethiopian Negus. Other a strange planetary coordination. But Mussolini become a girl with green hair and red eyes. And become more short. But she gain a gift. A very precious gift. Can save them from the defeat. The Jews start to moving their troops to defend their border, much the colonial border. How they know not have nothing to threat from Yugoslavia. A long redistribution of the troops. After make a great parade for the triumph in Africa, she start a cult of their personality. Even if it was very funny, because she are like a 15 years old Mussolini, start a massive recruitment, for send more men to the soon war. A war can only they know as happen soon. A civil war in Spain. Historically, Primo de Rivera died like a martyr. But this time the Spain finished their war soon. Need only preparation. Only this. And good general consent of them, but for now Mussolini are stressed and tired for the visions. Visions of death. Destruction. Defeat. Thousand and thousand of deaths. Knowledge is power. And in following this sentence, the deuce want the computational machine. And what to complete the cult of personality for stabilize the country. Research, production of military goods, visions. Nightmare. Knowledge from the future. The deuce are now paralyzed, now eclectic, before depressed and after full of joy and want to do. They are lunatic for certain ministers. But the deuce are very loved by the people. The day passed slowly. Headache, dizziness, lack of balance. He often did not eat. The more time passed, the more Mussolini was sick, but he had an ever clearer vision of they do. Every person have a photo of the deuce in their home. Mussolini become the most popular prime minister of Italy and start to finance their secret service. They this time trust her and not do the error of not trust her, and make more strict the economic law, giving more funds to military industry. No special laws for the Catholic Church, and they need to be crushed them. This is the second great changement they do. This destabilized the country. But this grant, in the future, a huge bonus on the control the heart and the mind of the people. Meanwhile Mussolini clamped down all opposition, religious and legal. The Spain are in trouble, and a person, Primo de Rivera, have the attention of the deuce. Their fate can change, like the deuce fate. The Spain are very soon to the disaster. A civil war. And Mussolini know perfectly what's happen. But they are weak. Their fealty are very low. And the people are preoccupied for her. The research continue. The artillery need to be improved, but the army are ready to fight the enemy of the fascist Spain. And Mussolini start to improve her fealty. And the border and colony need to be fortified. In the next part of the documentary, we see the Spanish Civil War, and the fealty of the deuce totally re-established. Stay tuned, and subscribe.